Stop everything you're doing right now. Feel the weight of silence around you. Now answer me this. What if everything you learned about humanity's past is just an edited version of the truth? A carefully crafted narrative designed to keep you asleep while the real secrets remain buried? The world you see is merely the surface of an infinitely deeper ocean. Beneath this familiar layer exist things that challenge not just logic, but sanity itself. Structures that shouldn't be there, knowledge that was violently erased, civilizations that vanished overnight, leaving only whispers and shadows. But listen carefully. What you're about to discover cannot be unlearned. Once you see, you can never close your eyes again. Once you feel it, you'll never be the same. Something inside you already knows this. An ancestral memory, a silent calling that brought you here. You feel it, don't you? That sensation that something greater is waiting to be discovered. As if part of you already knew these truths before you were even born. If you're ready to see beyond the veil, to touch the untouchable and know the unthinkable, then take a deep breath. Because from now on, nothing will be the same. Let's unbury what should never have been forgotten. Chapter 1. Impossible Architectures. Imagine waking up to find your house built halfway, walls cut in the middle, rooms incomplete, as if the builder simply vanished. That's how you feel visiting Puma Punku in Bolivia. There, stone blocks weighing up to 130 tons were cut with precision that would make modern lasers jealous. Joints so perfect that not even paper fits between them. But here's the detail that will chill you. Everything was abandoned as if the builders were called away mid-construction. No tools, no blueprints, no explanation. Just the result of technology that officially didn't exist 1,000 years ago. As if someone had paused building the future and never returned to finish it. On Easter Island, nearly 1,000 giant statues stare silently at a horizon that might hold the answers we seek. But what nobody tells you is that these statues have entire bodies buried underground. Bodies with hieroglyphs, symbols, messages hidden for centuries. Why were they buried? By choice or by catastrophe? And more importantly, what are these stone giants really guarding? There's a pattern here. Colossal constructions abandoned midway. Lost technologies without trace. As if humanity reached an advanced level of knowledge and then reset. Back to square one. Chapter 2. Maps of Lost Time. Now, close your eyes and imagine the impossible. You're holding a map drawn in 1531, showing America with details only confirmed by 20th century satellites. This map exists. It's real. It's called the Orontius Phineas map. In it, Antarctica appears ice-free, with rivers, mountains, and a continental outline that matches perfectly with modern radar discoveries. But here's the problem. Antarctica has been frozen for over 6,000 years. How did someone in 1531 know what it looked like under the ice? The official answer. Lucky guess? The answer that makes you think. Someone was there before, much before. And it's not just one map. There's an entire collection of impossible cartographies scattered across European libraries. Maps showing entire continents with precision, impossible for their time. As if there existed a global knowledge network long before Columbus dreamed of crossing the Atlantic. Chapter 3. The Burned Archives. Did you know the Library of Alexandria wasn't destroyed all at once? It was systematically dismantled, piece by piece, by people who feared what was stored inside. Manuscripts about advanced mathematics, astronomy, medicine, and other things they preferred never reached the public. In the Vatican's secret archives, only partially open to the public in 2019, there are 85 kilometers of shelves. 85 kilometers of documents the church guarded for over 400 years. What could be there that took so long to reveal? And there's more. The Voynich manuscript, a book written in a language nobody can decipher, full of plants that don't exist and astronomical diagrams that make no sense. As if it were a manual from another reality, another time, another world. These texts weren't lost by accident. They were hidden, protected or censored, depending on your perspective. Because certain truths are like fire. They illuminate, but can also burn everything around them. Chapter 4: Phenomena Beyond Matter. Now let's talk about what happens when science meets the inexplicable and simply stops working. In Peru's Nazca Desert, giant lines draw perfect geometric shapes visible only from above. Animal figures, spirals, triangles, all made with precision that would require flight technology to plan. But they were created over 1,500 years ago, when officially nobody flew. What were they for? Some say astronomical calendars, others landing strips. But I ask you, landing strips for whom? In Hessdalen, Norway, unidentified lights appear in the sky for over 40 years. They're not weather balloons, not planes, not known natural phenomena. They dance, interact, respond to human presence. Science studies, documents, but doesn't explain. It's as if there exists a layer of reality operating by different rules than ours. A parallel dimension that sometimes manifests in our physical world, leaving clues, signs, evidence that we're not alone in this universe. Chapter 5: Cycles of Forgetting. Here's the truth that will shake you. Maybe we're not the first advanced civilization on this planet. Maybe we're just the latest chapter in a story that repeats in cycles. Ancient Hindus spoke of yugas, cyclical eras where humanity rises and falls in knowledge and spirituality. The Maya created calendars extending millions of years, as if they already knew time works in spirals, not straight lines. What if each civilization reaching a certain development level faces the same choice? Evolve spiritually or self-destruct? What if we're living that moment now? Look around you. We have technology to colonize other planets, but can't stop polluting our own home. We have access to all-world information, yet we've never been so misinformed. We have means to connect globally, yet we've never been so lonely. Aren't we repeating the same mistakes as past civilizations? Aren't we about to become another buried mystery for future archaeologists to discover? Closing. The invitation. If you made it here, something awakened within you. An unrest, a curiosity, a thirst for truth that can no longer be ignored. The reality is we don't just seek answers, we seek reconnection. Reconnection with forgotten parts of ourselves, with lost knowledge, with mysteries our soul already knows, but our mind doesn't yet comprehend. Each lost civilization is a mirror. Each impossible technology is a reminder. Each inexplicable phenomenon is an invitation to expand our perception of what's possible. And you know what's most incredible? The more we discover about the past, the more we realize the future has already been written. Not because it's predetermined, but because patterns repeat. Cycles return. The same choices present themselves. The difference is that now you have access to this knowledge. You can see the patterns, understand the cycles, make conscious choices. The question is, what will you do with it? If this video touched something in you, if it awakened questions you can no longer ignore, don't let it be just another piece of content that passes by. Let it be the beginning of a personal discovery journey. Like the video if it moved you. Comment which mystery impacted you most. And subscribe to the channel not because everyone asks, but because here we don't just deliver information. We deliver transformation. Choose wisely, or let them choose you.